Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. Okay, we got a lot of things to cover today, so let's get to it. This just popped up. It was a little bit of a surprise to me. This, of course, is Cells at Monsterwood, and it's going to be Patient Cyber. I think that's Jellotron and Inferia and Wolfgang. So you can watch videos for 3 days and get cells of these individuals. Actually, getting close to a Jellotron. I already have enough of Feria, but I hear that she's not really very good. I think with the maze and what I've gotten here, I have about 65 of Wolfgang. And in terms of Cyber Patient, I haven't ranked up once. I don't have any extra cells that I'm aware of. So, it's good in case I ever get another one, I can rank them up again. It's just I have a feeling they're not going to be dropping out of trees, But extra cells is always a good thing. Maybe I could trade them with somebody and get something else. So this is good. This is very good. More cells is good cells. You never know when you might get the opportunity to rank one of these individuals up. I think they're also having like this may have been happening in the last episode, and I just frankly didn't care. At this point, I have no room for extra epics. I actually need to get rid of some creatures. Try not to get rid of epics, but it's the some rares and a lot of uncommons are on the chopping block. The commons are useful for some things, so you really can't get rid of them. Especially considering they like to do things with them, wars and such. Never seen an uncommon war. So I'm going to keep the ones that I have like max ranked out, because I do have a couple that way. But yeah, in terms of that, none of these really ring a bell for me. If there had been a Kiori in there, I might have done that. But then again, I've been using my hatchery for something else, right? I think that's about it of that. Right, yeah, in terms of my hatchery, I have been hatching legendaries, actually, doubles. Although, there is somebody new there, you'll notice. And I'll probably get a video on him tomorrow. Assuming that the reduced breeding time event doesn't end and he shoots back up in price. Otherwise, it'll probably be the day after, right? His time. I do have to do something else. What I was going to do was, I already hatched and fed up and even tore apart his duplicate. The problem is that he came out with the same Rune slot situation as this guy, 2 locked. So I was kind of hoping for a better situation, and right now I'm wondering if I should just craft the egg again and try again. Because the thing about it is I do need ranked up medals. I think I only have 1 or 2, and I need them for, obviously, for the Battlegrounds. Battlegrounds is probably like 3 days away now at this point, 3.5, something like that. The thing about it is that I don't want to rank this guy up because he's got 2 locked slots. So I'm really seriously considering crafting another egg and trying again, right? So yeah, I'm kind of dependent on that. And also, I am currently ranking up now this guy. He's going to be ranking up Harry. He's going to be ranking up Harry. I actually have a lot of metal cells. I didn't realize. I don't even remember how I got them. I got like 57. So ranking the 2 of them up isn't really a problem. But the thing is, I do have some extra spaces, so that's the reason I decided to start waking them up. And of course, we do have... Where is it? It's up here. They got all these things here, and nothing good. This one here. And as you can see, as soon as I rank him up, I'll be within 20 of the next box. And of course, this one is a rank 8 Rune, which would be very nice if it's the right one. I actually, in the end, did take that last one, and I turned it into a 7 speed. So I have an extra 7 speed. So, right, and we do have a box to look at, too. So we're going to look into that one and see what we get. And I also, of course, if you saw the video I put out earlier of the maze, I also have a golden relic to look at, too, because I don't know which one that is. So actually, we can just do that very quickly, can't we? Yeah, we can do it very quickly here. Okay. Oh, and the step up box. Okay, this is probably like nothing important here. That's not bad. That could be useful. If I get a second of her, it makes it easier to rank up. Let's open up this one and come on, damage or speed? Damage or speed? It could be useful. Some creatures you really want some life on them, I suppose. I do have to, eventually, when the slots are open, Agursus is going to have to get some. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to do the gold one now. So let's see. Hopefully it's a good one. Something I can use. Revenge Staff. Not my favorite thought here. What do we got? After being hit, 20 points of damage is removed from attacker. I don't think I have anybody in my crew who uses staff. I mean, once you rank it up, it takes a lot of stamina away. So, I mean, that's it. It's not just 40. When you level it up, it takes a lot away, which can be very useful, especially if you're facing something like Prince Charmless or Vaultec or something. So, all right. Of course, the ones that are really good are the ones that take away from the entire group. That's the good stuff there. Right, okay, so not what I wanted, but I suppose it can do, right? It's better than a team stamina, right? Better than a team stamina. All right, let's just take a look at this. Where is it right here? I'm just going here. I'm not going to look for the icon on the side. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. Okay, so we still have the Demon Hunter's Maze. This is the last episode. We're going to be touching it. You know, as I understand, a progression is coming next. That's what I've heard, which will be followed by a race. But I do hear a progression is coming next. Hopefully it's a nice long one. Nice long one. Right, so I'm hoping I can get him all the way. In the meantime, I've gotten, close to being able to move him once. I'm hoping I can get him all the way. That would be very useful. If nothing else, maybe if I get to the gems. But even then, that would actually be more torturous because you'd be one short at that point, right? I mean, I could always use Elementium to finish him off and rank him up. I could do that. I don't have anywhere near enough Dark Cells. I only have like 6. I looked, believe me. But anyway, I would like to get him all the way. And yeah, that's about it. I'm kind of happy with this. There wasn't anybody that, oh, this is a new guy, I really got to get him. But, that's the thing. I got a lot of good stuff. Not going to complain about it. Not going to complain about it at all. Races are for complaining. Races are definitely for complaining, right? Those are good for complaining. All right, I think that's going to be about it. Can't think of anything else. Oh, there is something else off the top of my head. Huge. Wow, did this slip my mind? Of course, today is the beginning of the 2 weeks where you can change your creature's skills, your monster's skills, for gold. And you can also remove runes for a reduced cost. I made 2 changes immediately. I haven't really done any others right yet. I'm going to have to go through all of my guys to figure out what I'm going to do. First change, and I mean it, was before the next one. It was before the next one. This one right here, where I gave him Starblades. Right. Read the text. In fact, you know what? Here, watch this. See, now this says multiple enemies, right? Remember that. That says multiple enemies. Ignore that for a moment. Hold on. Okay. Right. So, if you don't see multiple enemies, which we didn't have, you read the text. Which one of these 2 would you have taken? You're like, okay, this is heavy damage and bleeding, and this is moderate damage and bleeding and costs more stamina. That was my logic. Because it didn't give any indication that it was multiple enemies, because that was not visible at the time. So now, I got the one that I wanted, which was the group attack that does bleeding. So he is fixed. Unfortunately, he still has a locked rune slot, but he's fixed now. So I wouldn't mind opening that up and having another water damage dealer who's actually immune to freezing, which can be very useful in a war where it's got maybe multiple water or something like that. Well, he can't be frozen, so that makes him really, really useful, right? So at that point, I might put better runes on him. See, those I could take off with money, so it doesn't really matter. It's the ones that are 4 and up. I think 4 and up is what you have to do for that. Okay, the other change, obviously, that I made was over here, and that was on Kami. Right, I obviously gave him this one here. The deals moderate special damage to all enemies, applies possession and freeze to all enemies, no 50%. Now, I've been strongly considering what I want to do with, not this one, this one. Now, it can be useful at times, right? I mean, it has a 0 cooldown, which means you could use it. You might get somebody if you're lucky. You might do. The thing about it is, with the with the fact that there is going to be at least a freeze immunity, there doesn't seem to be a possession immunity at this point. it's limited use. So I'm wondering whether or not these other ones are things I might want to do, you know? Applies position, that's one enemy. That's a single target possession freeze. But this is an absolute possession and freeze. So, I mean, that all of a sudden seems to be something I might want to consider taking. There's also, where was the one I'm looking for? Not that one, obviously. That removes the stamina. It's not the one. Oh, removes positive status effects from all enemies. Those can be very useful, you know? So, I mean, there's things to consider. I mean, I'm leaning heavily towards this one. You know, substituting for this one. And, of course, it only costs 100K. And to me, that's nothing. I got 7 billion, no problem, right? So, I mean, I'm going to have to go and look through a lot of my individuals to see what I want to do. In some cases, I just may want to swap. Like, for instance, I'll give you an example of this. Early on, before I started doing stuff, where is she anyway? I'm looking for Elsa. There she is. Right. I've never liked the fact that her buff is actually the first skill. So I was thinking I might switch Permafrost with this one. Only cost me 300K, so I might do that. Another one, of course, is that Melvin doesn't have Black Hat out front. He has the stunning attack. I might want to swap those two. That cost me another 300K. Again, chicken feed. Look at the money. I got plenty of money. It's nothing. It won't even put a dent in that number up above. But anyway, I'm going to be looking at a lot of my guys and figuring out if I want to make any changes, right? So, yeah, especially the early ones, they're the ones who I'm really more concerned about than the ones who have actually gone through like the testing videos. The ones I've taken through the testing videos, I'm fine with because, I mean, I tested them. But early on, you know, you rank them up, you don't really know what the skills do, or you decide, or they make a change, you know. So, who knows? Who knows? There might be some other changes I want to make. And I'm going to be taking those 7s off of him. Yeah, I'm going to be taking those 7s off. I might put, like, if I have a good old damage support, I might throw that on there. Or maybe another speed support or something like that. But, I mean, I think one of those goes to Mordred. Mordred has a 5, a 6, and a 4. So I take the 4 off and I put one of the 7s on. I think I'm okay with that. I believe that... where did I leave Simon? I think Simon actually is all right, but he might use that. It depends. I might put it on somebody else too, because I don't use Simon as much as I used to. And I know Indigo's got it. I think Indigo's got an 8 on him, so obviously not something that I would do for him. Where is Indigo? Here he is. He's got a 7. He's got a 7, so not a problem. The only thing I would do for him would be upgrade his first stamina if I got one that was better than that. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, the thing about it is we got 2 weeks. Check out your check out your monsters, figure out what you want to do. The skill changes are just money, and if you've been playing this game for a while, you probably have a lot of it, right? So there's not a problem with that. Now, the rune removals are still going to be for gems, but they're half price. So if you're going to do it, now would be the time to do it. So that's kind of a thing. And as I'm saying, right now, I looked at them. They cost me 5 each to remove those off of Stan. They would normally be 10. So yeah, if I'm going to do that right now, yeah. Because, you know, a couple of 7 damages are kind of wasted on him now. So he really should go back to his job of support. You know, the combo of him and Mordred is very good because he's a bit faster than Mordred. So he does the fire curse weakness, and then Mordred comes back and just obliterates everybody. So in that case, he doesn't need that damage. Matter of fact, like I said, a damage support would actually be a bit better thing for him. But I'll probably put like maybe a 5 for the last one. Maybe a 4 that comes off of the other guy. But it's just that he is now officially support. So I really need to put those 7s where they should be, right? Maybe a Gersus. I don't know. I need slots open for him first, though, right? Yeah, when are we going to get that, guys? You know, half price on opening up the slots? That'd be great. Really? Okay, so let's go into war. Last war did not end well for us. No, it did not. Yeah, I'm sure you probably realized that. Really did not end well for us. A lot of us had big troubles with that. This war is probably going to work out a lot better. First of all, it took like an hour and 15 minutes to actually get this war, but it was started, we got lucky for a long time, early in the morning. But this war is going to work out better. I don't think they're very active. That's kind of the impression that I got from looking at the... Yeah, this is going to work out pretty well. I mean, because one of the things is you can just look at certain individuals and realize there's no real team there, you know? That's kind of a team, but look how terrible. I mean, that's not terrible. It's just, you know, obviously the computer set those up, right? The computer obviously set those up. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is just they wouldn't stand a chance. Let's see if we can find something kind of interesting. I did this one this morning. Because it had actually ones that are over 100, so there's not really... I tried to pick something hard, right? It's the thing about it is that, okay, this would be devastating right here. I don't know, it's one... Oh, there's like tens, but only one of them has it. I'd be very curious of how fast that is. Probably very fast. Actually, not fast at all. The thing about it is a ooh, interesting. Yeah, this was my team, by the way. How fast are you? Yeah, you're actually, I think you're faster, aren't you? Hold on a minute. Okay, no, it's actually... Wait a minute. Yeah, you're faster. I was thinking... Yeah, you know, I don't think Melvin's going to be able to get that down. I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to. Yeah, the chances of actually getting it down, it's a 50%, which means, yeah, it's probably like a 1 in 1,000, right? Okay, that worked out. Okay, you could have done better than that. Just saying. But we're going to do this now. Okay, so I'm mostly dead. And you burned to death. Okay, and by the way, yeah, that's... Okay, Melvin for the win. Literally. Okay, so yeah, that worked out pretty well. All right, now obviously I'm not going to be in as great a shape for the next one, but I'm willing to bet they can beat them. Is there anybody up here that is? Yeah, I mean, you can see it's all getting eviscerated at the top. So I mean, how many 15s are at the bottom here? I mean, we saw some things here that weren't being... Yeah, skipping that one maybe. Hold it a second. No, I didn't want to do that. I clicked on it twice. Yeah, when you don't have to deal with a Temerian, you don't do it, right? Yeah, it's a matter of they're just polishing off everything at the top. It's not a matter of that these are difficult. Well, that one might be a problem. Not really. But, nah. Let's see, what do we have here? It's 15. Nobody wants to attack it. I'll attack it. So I think at this point, we're probably going to get as many points as we want. So, you know, it's a matter of if we attack, we'll get points, right? Let me think. I'm definitely getting a feel for Big Al. All right, let's see. What do we do over here? Yeah, my go-to is usually... Yeah, my go-to is usually Raven. Okay, wings. Who else has wings we can do a lot of damage with? Ingvar. That reminds me. There is one other thing that I forgot. Yeah, wings, I'm kind of limited over here now, ain't I? Oh, you know what I can do? Yeah. Here, I got an idea. I just realized. Guess who has wings? Where is... and then we have Raven over here, because she has wings. Alright, let's go. Yeah, unpaid loan. Oh, you missed him. Don't do that. Okay, and then we'll do some bleeding. She wants to see you all bleed. That was kind of pathetic. Just saying. Multi-kill doesn't kill anyone. I think we're going for... That kills him in the front. Let me think. Precision. That probably kills him too. And actually, that's the... I want the double damage. I don't think that's going to kill him, but you know what? I don't think we're going to have much of a problem. You might want to leave Big Al alone. Don't get him mad. Because you know what happens when you get Big Al mad. That's what happens when you get Big Al mad. Oh! Guard down hater to all... No, actually, guard down. I want guard down hater. Removes all negative status effects. Yep, there we go. And then they have guard down hater. Alright, so basically, I think you guys are in a lot of trouble. And you're dead. And why don't we just do hard headshot? Yeah, considerably different from the last war we were in. I think at this point, like I said, I think if we attack a lot, we'll get a lot. They just don't seem to be active. That and of course they don't have like race winners and stuff. There's actually very little that's actually above 100 from what I've seen. A couple, but that was kind of the reason I picked the first one, because it was like a 110 and two 105s. But yeah, it does appear that we're probably going to win this one. And that's actually good, because there was something I forgot to mention. Of course, today we have a new inventory in the team shop, but don't get too crazy. There's nothing really new. So we got the Ingvar family, we got the Shannara family, and then we have Master Skeel, Lathe, and then Monster Clutch. He's pretty inexpensive. I'm considering that one, frankly, because I don't have him. And maybe someday we'll actually have space, you know? Just saying. But there is one purchase I'm going to make, and that's this one. Yeah, I bought Ingvar. I'm going to... because I realized I had 15 cells of him. So I mean, there's no reason not to rank up the one that I have, because Ingvar is a really good character. You know, group blind, and of course, the deadly encouragement, single target stun. Yeah, there's no reason not to do that. Really isn't. So it's not like I'm expecting something amazing to drop in there that's going to require, like 10,000 of those little coins, right? So, yeah, I figure why not, right? Why not start ranking up the ones that I think are good? Because after all, like I said, we have Battlegrounds coming again pretty soon, right? So, kind of useful. All right, and it's time for some PvP. Because we got a much lower trophy count right here now, right? So, let's see if we can utilize that. All right, our first team was suggested by Dark Master. And Dark Master wanted to see somebody we were just looking at a moment ago. Well, a few moments ago. In his fresh new skill set. And that is going to be Kami. Next on the hit parade, we're throwing in somebody who might be getting an upgrade in the future based on what we did today. Oh, you know what? I just found somebody who probably can use that 7. Yeah, I think I found somebody who could use that 7. Get that 4 out of there, right? That's assuming you don't miss like you did in the last one. Remember that? Remember that? I remember that, Sparta. Let's see, if you miss when you're blinded with Bloodthirsty, that's fine. But missing with no debuffs, that is not something I'm going to tolerate. Anyway, and the last individual, actually, I just had to give this one a name and threw a rune on it because I hadn't already. And this is, of course, the new and improved Silver. Yes, I went there. So I put a speed on him. He's got 2 lock slots. There's not much else I could do about it, right? Hopefully he's going before Sparta. Maybe. We'll see. All right, let's think. Obviously, Kihaku is kind of fast, and we're looking at all hundreds here. Up the middle, they have a big penalty there, so that wouldn't be very fair. We could do the one on the left. One on the left looks interesting. I don't want to mess with the Prince Charmless. That just goes nowhere good, especially with a Keithor over there. That's just bad. So let's do this one. Hopefully the dungeon master is not too fast. We have a big problem. Yeah, we have a big problem. Very big problem. Oh no, you just, okay. Well, guess what? This turns out to be useful, doesn't it? Wow, for 50%, that was pretty good. Wow, I mean, seriously, 50%. That, by the way, what are you not seeing on Engvar right now? You're not seeing a recently possessed. That's what you're not seeing. I know I'm not seeing that. Good question. Yeah, we'll do that. Man, Kami's just owning today. He's like, he feels so much better. He's going to get used now. All right, and, oh, that's a good question. I'm thinking, stamina? I guess we just do the stamina leak. Okay, don't do that. All right, you still doesn't have, he doesn't have any skills. When does he get something back? Next turn, 2 turns, 3 turns, ugh. You got nothing. You got nothing for a while, too. Oh, that's just, the cooldown resets are just deadly. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this. So very, very this. Get that regeneration, stamina, and health going. Critical failure? Oh, no. Please tell me that you have something. Remove positive status effects. No, please tell me that you have applies days. Okay, remove positive status effects from all enemy is great considering he just did encouragement. Alright, who am I targeting? The one who concerns me the most, frankly, is the dungeon master down here. Because the thing about it is I don't want her resetting our cooldowns again, right? Okay, well, you know what? You're charging. Yeah, you're charging. Because I want that total blind off of you. You did... Oh, no. He did it again. She did it again. Fine. Worked the last time. Okay, we got 2 of them. It's just Ingvar's. Well, he already used encouragement, so... But he could blind us. Okay, or stun Hyaku. That's not good. Luckily, we still have the regeneration on. Ah, this is just torture. I really, really could use your special there. Somebody give me a special. Oh, you're up again, right. Ouch! Oh, that's gonna... Okay, thank goodness that regeneration is still going. Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, that's actually a lot more successful than it used to be. So obviously I'm holding on to that one. I really... Okay, good. We got the big one up. I need to put this back on, though. Okay, yeah, you don't got anything. Oh, that's reset. I need that one dead. And you just... Okay, that's a big problem. That's also a really large problem. But luckily it was stunned at the time. Now, I'm going to lose this one. I'm going to lose this one because the thing is, this one here just keeps Okay. Oh, it's not going to kill him. Who do I kill? I can't kill the one I want dead, but you know what? I also don't want encouragement coming back, so... Okay. Not that one. Remove positive status effects. Okay, wait a minute. Applies double damage to... Applies double damage to all allies. No, that's not the one I was looking for. Yeah, the charge whip. That's the one I'm looking for. They don't have any positive status effects. Well, that dazes them, so it's something, right? Because otherwise I don't have anything. Unless I do that. I'm going to waste a turn on that one, though. All right, I'm gonna go for the dazes. Oh, are you kidding me? And that has a cooldown reset. Really? I'm calling BS. And he's dead, actually. Those are going to kill him. Unless I can get rid of the negative status effects. Which I can't because she reset our cooldowns again with her ultimate. And thank you. It took you long enough. Whew. Finally. Okay, so we got a win from that. Wow, that took a long time. I was expecting that one to go a lot quicker, but then again, I wasn't expecting the that much speed from just 100s, right? Okay, alright, so let's go with team number 2. Team number 2 was suggested by H. Fu. And H wanted to see... We're going with Jack. And then, of course, this is going to be kind of OP right over here. Inigo, and finally, somebody who may or may not get a chance to attack. Where is... Burn. All right, he's going to be giving some extra damage, at very least, to Indigo, right? All right, let's think. Obviously, we have a really strong team here now. I'm thinking the team on... Let me think here for a second. I think... well, even though... Yeah. I'm looking here now. I'm looking at the denial. I guess the team on the left is the hard one, right? Because I'm looking over here and I'm seeing Athetes, I'm seeing... Ingvar, and I'm seeing Barbados, they're all 105. But over here, I guess it really depends on how fast the Kihaku is. If it's very fast, then we have a problem. It would have to be really fast to be faster than Jack, though, you know? Thing is, the Jack can't freeze the Cryoton, so he'll have to work on taking his stamina away. Actually, you are pretty darn fast. Do you have any support around? 62. I'm pretty sure that Jack is faster than that. Yeah, he is. Alright, so I'm looking to take away the... This could work out very badly, though. See, what I'm thinking here is that the Kihaku is actually hardened, isn't he? Right, he's hardened. Which means he might resist the freezing effect. But the thing is, I'm going to have to take the stamina of the Cryoton away because he absolutely is immune to freezing. He still has Mountain on him, right? Yeah, he still has Mountain on him. I'm going to have to roll for this then, right? I'm going to target the Cryoton, because if he just group Mega Freezes us, then we're in a lot of trouble, right? Alright, so Glacial Snowstorm, and I'm going to target the Cryoton. If we don't get the Kihaku frozen, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, good. That worked out perfectly. It's all a matter of getting Indigo a chance, right? And here we go. All right, so who's got the most health? Could you get out of the way, please? I'm pretty sure it's a Cryoton. Yeah, 7. Yeah, he's got a lot. All right, and then this. And this. Yeah, he's got a lot of health. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the epic on him. And then I'll go back to him. I'm just using the big ones right now. Use this on him. And then use this on him. Okay, and we're back to here. Yeah, a little more stamina would be nice. That way he can kill the next wave too, you know what I mean? Alrighty. That was a little quicker. Okay, Rune. Better than food and money. Alright, let's go in with team number 3. Team number 3 was suggested by German Ramirez. And German wanted to see Demise. Actually, I'm thinking of putting something a little bit faster on her too. I do have a 6 on her, but really she should have better than that. You know, she really should have better than that, considering I have her ranked up and she's so naturally fast as she is. So I really should do something about her as well. Anyway, that's Dorothy. Next on the hit parade, of course, is somebody I was discussing plans for earlier, and that is Mordred. So he can have even more damage. And then, of course, because everybody's got a crazy uncle, and they got to have that crazy uncle show up for their party, we have Nox. Grim. Alright, so he's the crazy uncle. You never know what he's going to do. Alright, so let's look around and see, because we've been getting some individuals who are a lot faster than you would think they would be, you know? Alright, up the middle. Kind of dangerous. Actually, we got 2 forms of denial there. I don't think I have any denial on the right, except maybe the metalhead with a stun. I don't know. The other one's a damage dealer. I think that's Furia. She's a damage dealer, I think, so I don't think she would have any. She's fire, so she's not denial, right? What about the other side? Does Angelica consist... Is she denial? I don't think she is she? Alright, so what am I depending on here? Well, I don't have any denial myself. I'm basically depending on Mordred killing everybody. Let's think. Alright, why don't we do the one on the left? Kind of interesting, and it doesn't look as crazy. I'm a little concerned over here. I mean, this could be really bad, too. It's just that one thing is the Voltex tend to have a small amount of health, and I'm kind of counting on that. Okay, alright, let's go, and let's hope this works out well. Okay, they're all gonna go after this. Alright, and this one would kill him, right? What about this one? That's not gonna do anything to her, though. I think the first one's a better idea because it does more damage to her and it's going to put Ignite on all of them. Most importantly, it's going to kill the Voltec. That's assuming he hits. But then again, he's kind of good with that. Okay, he took stamina away. Don't do that. That's just mean. Okay, bleeding. You're just a big old meanie. You're a bat. That's what you are. You're just nothing but a bat. Okay, you killed our... That's not really a big deal. What is a big deal is actually another round of fire. That's kind of a big deal. And the fun part about this is there's just one target over there right now, isn't there? Yeah, there's just one target. Just one. Yeah, unfortunately it didn't do as much damage as I was hoping it would do. Alright, let's think. Removes all positive status effects. Applies to random ones? That could be useful. You know what I really do need, though? I need, Yeah, but you know what? She's going to go. So I'm going to go for the damage. What about Shining Tackle? And Blindness? If I get her health down enough, she's going to die. So that's what I'm counting on. So why don't we do this one? and hope for some really good random negative effects. Okay, that's a good one, but I think you... Oh, it's a good thing you did that. That's not very useful. No, that is not very useful at all. This... Wait a minute. Regeneration. Oh, yeah, regeneration on us. Okay, you don't have any stamina, which is unfortunate. Okay, Torment Rip! There you go. Crazy Uncle Grim took care of it for us. Alright, and that was team number 3, and we are on a run now. If we keep going like this, I'll have to put the uncommons back in. Alright, so let's go with team number 4. Alright, now, I did have some problems finding a 4th team. There was repeats on characters. A number of people asked for Demise, and other people asked for Mordred over here. And Sparta. Sparta actually got a bunch of people too. And there were some who asked for creatures that I didn't have and stuff like that. So I actually had to go back to the previous video looking for a team. So that's where I got the last team from. Our 4th team was suggested by Genji Boy. And Genji Boy wanted to see... We're going back here, and we're going to grab... Where is... Ghidorah? And then we're going with... In the light, we're going with... yeah, he's down here somewhere. Right. We're going with Cloud. By the way, Cloud is a cat. Meow kind. The reason I say that is somebody referred to him the dog. No, a cat. A big cat with a lot of teeth. Dogs don't have teeth like that. So, he's taking it a little personally, just saying. And the final member of this team is over in nature. And this is going to be, of course... Where is he? Squidward. Alright, so Squidward. Yeah, I might have to take some of those 6s off of him, because unless he gets a final slot, it's kind of wasted on him, that's all. Alright, let's take a look around. Now, we don't have a lot of speed to work with here, but we do have some stuff here. And Simba is not as useful with Ghidorah as he is with others, you know. Burst damage, guys. He's a dodder, right? Up the middle just looks like such a huge mistake that I'm not going to make that one. Matter of fact, these all look like kind of mistakes, even though we're not seeing... Well, we're not technically seeing denial over here. It's just that I can see the Isofex probably having speed on him and possessing all of us. So I'd rather just do a refresh. Yeah, I see you on the left. I'd rather not do that because you're pretty dangerous. Because I am going with possession here. Possession doesn't work on Voltex too well. Up the middle looks like a terrible mistake. One more try. Then we have to pick someone, obviously. We could do the one on the left. Seems like what we're doing. Okay, Peter Rabbit. Okay, well, that's one interpretation. Oh, my goodness, there is a lot of speed there, isn't there? It looks like Peter Rabbit's going to be causing us some problems. That's really bad. Oh, that's just a really big problem, isn't it? Oh, I don't suppose you want to charge, right? It could have been worse. He could have done the other one. No, that... By the way, I'm pretty sure we've lost. But then again, that's kind of obvious at this point, I think. Yeah, I didn't think there was going to be that much speed around there. Nope, didn't think that was going to happen. Alright, well, obviously you're still possessed, so... And now he comes back with Confluent Power. Right, now he comes back. And at least you're blind. Yeah, I noticed you didn't miss that. And we're all dead. Yep. Well, that was quick. That was certainly quick. All right, sorry about that. I pulled you back from another episode just to have you just get destroyed. Yeah, I was not expecting that much speed, but sometimes you can never tell. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. So I'm going to try to get as many coins as I can. I'd like to get another Barbados and store them away for a rainy day. You never know, might come in useful. And I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to get the extra points for this, because I'm going to come up just short. But if I don't think you get it for crafting one, right? If I was to rank somebody up, I think that gets me one, right? Let me think. For each non-breedable, yeah. I mean, if I rank up Harry, I should get the extra 42 points, which means I'll get the 8. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Anyway, right. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it, and play games because games are fun. See ya.